His company got millions of taxpayer dollars to help hurricane victims replace or rebuild their homes. But one homeowner says that contractor left his home filled with a laundry list of problems, even failing county inspections. The company, all part of the Rebuild Florida program. In an investigation you will only see on 10 Tampa Bay, that contractor coming face to face with a local licensing board facing allegations of fraud and improper installation. Here's Jennifer Titus.
Yeah, they kind of fixed it up. They did a really good job.
Walking around John Vargas's home in April.
Actually, siding looks really good.
Looks a lot different than when we met him there in January. Dents, holes, and even doors have all been fixed after the county found the home failed inspection 3 different times.
I can't go into it at all. The certificate of occupancy was permanently revoked, and it will not be reissued until it passes inspection.
The biggest problem from the initial inspection, the wood-burning stove installed incorrectly.
No, this is dangerous, very dangerous.
It's why the contractor and owner of DSW Homes, Paul Judson, came before the Hillsborough County Licensing Board to face the allegations.
Failed to install a wood-burning stove in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions and has exhibited evidence of fraud, deceit, gross negligence, incompetency, or misconduct in the practice of contracting.
DSW Homes is part of the Rebuild Florida program. They received the contract to rebuild for Vargas's home after it was destroyed by Hurricane Irma. We've also uncovered they didn't just rebuild Vargas's home, they received tens of millions of dollars to repair or replace homes destroyed by Hurricane Irma.
As part of Rebuild Florida, we've probably done over 500 homes and all over the state. Yeah. And these are all homes where people have, lost what they have. They're generally high-stress projects.
Properties in a program that even those on the Hillsborough County Licensing Board were not familiar with.
Would you explain what Rebuild Florida is?
Well, it's a CDBG-DR grant. They rebuilt or rehabilitated thousands of homes for homeowners who lost their homes or their homes were damaged and they didn't have the means to repair or replace their homes.
As 10 Investigates has reported over the past year, we've spoken with dozens of homeowners all across the state who say their homes are far from complete after the 2017 storm devastated their homes, including Vargas's.
It sounds like this was a calamity of errors on this house.
Yeah, there's definitely some things that went wrong, and we went in and like I said, I never shirked my responsibility.
And while Judson says he's owned up to the problems at the property, those on the board even questioned why the project that was only supposed to take 6 months instead took years to complete.
Started in 22 and just now finished. So I'm not sure why that is.
But the board decided that although they believed he was guilty of improper installation, they didn't suspend or take away his license.
So you upholding the citation or denying the citation?
I'll uphold the citation.
We caught up with Judson after the meeting.
How do taxpayers know
I can't talk to you.
that
I'm sorry.
just about any of the homes, that the construction is good?
I'm sorry, I don't think I should be talking to you. My contract's with the state of Florida, and they've asked that all media attention go to them.
We've taken questions about continued delays, shoddy work, contractor payments to Florida Commerce, the state agency that oversees the Rebuild Florida program. And they have yet to answer our questions since sitting down with us a year ago.
There's not an invoice that's paid that's not scrutinized carefully.
Rebuild needs to be held accountable for their contractors. Bottom line, they're not. They pass it on to everybody and their mother. Everybody passes the blame game, but ultimately they're the ones that hired them. They're the ones that gave them the contracts, and they should have someone that oversees them.
And believe it or not, after 7 years, John's home is finally complete. The stove's been fixed, and his house has finally passed all inspections. So he tells me he will be moving in next week, a process he never thought, of course, would take this long. You can find our Waiting for Rebuild special and other stories we've done on this program on 10 Tampa Bay Plus. Just scroll down to the Investigate section under the News tab. Jennifer Titus, 10 Investigates.